Welcome to another broadcast of KKIA, Kids Know It All. Today, kids, we're going to learn about the builder of the Great Pyramid of Giza. We have a scientist all the way from Cairo, Egypt. Let's welcome Atika!
Hello. Now, listen carefully for the end of the show test. Just joking, just joking. This is just for your own good now. Shoot away the questions.
Okay, we're just going to ask a bit about the great builder of the pyramid. But first, who built the Great Pyramid?
King Khufu was the second pharaoh of the 4th dynasty. Khufu ruled the Old Kingdom and ruled for about 2586 BC to 2566 BC.
Did Khufu get his inspiration from somewhere? If he did, where?
His father, King Snefru, was also good at building pyramids. Khufu might have gotten his inspiration from watching him.
Is there any information of how the Great Pyramid was built?
It's said that Khufu enslaved his people to build the pyramid, but in pictures they're called friends of Khufu. That was one of the reasons he was called cruel and unkind.
What is the other reason for being called cruel?
He closed entry to temples and banned sacrifices. Then he turned himself into their sun god Ra.
Can you tell us about the pyramid now?
Sure, the Great Pyramid is the tallest and largest in Egypt. Egyptologists believe that the pyramid was built for Khufu. How King Khufu transported the granite blocks still remains a mystery. And so, does the calculation used to build the Great Pyramid?
Can you explain why Khufu built the pyramid?
Khufu mainly built the pyramid for his resting place after death. He believed that after death, he will get a new life, afterlife. The other pyramids of Giza were made for his wives and children.
Is there any other religious belief behind Khufu's monument?
The pyramids of Giza are positioned in the same form of the constellation Orion. Egyptians believed that the star was the home of the god Osiris. Also, in the Great Pyramid, scientists found 4 air shafts in the north and south faces of the king's chamber. They believed that vents were created to have a channel directed to Pharaoh Osiris' soul.
Is there anything interesting inside the pyramid?
There are 5 chambers above the shafts, the channels to Osiris' soul. In these chambers are the only inscriptions in the whole pyramid.
So what happened to Khufu's tomb?
An ancient tomb is called sarcophagus. In his chamber in the Great Pyramid of Giza, his sarcophagus is empty. No one knows if this was done purposely. His mummy has not been recovered. Everything in his tomb was robbed, including any information about him.
Now, give any other facts about Khufu.
There was only one statue of Khufu after his death. When archaeologists found it, the statue had lost the head, but his name was written on it.
What are some personal information about King Khufu himself?
Khufu's horse name was Medjudu after his whole birth. His name was Khunmu Khufu, and the meaning of his name was the god Khunu protects him. When the Greek came to visit, they called him Cheops.
Is that it? Okay then. This is Arafsha, KKI News broadcaster, signing out. Thank you, Atika, for coming and sharing facts about the great King Khufu, builder of the Great Pyramid. See you next time.